everyone, it's Meg and welcome back to more Batman the Animated Series reactions. We are going to watch Showdown. Also, Boomy's here. He's here. It's a good time. Let's watch. Why am I singing? Boomy! He just farted and it stinks. He's so cute and so stinky. It's crazy that when I started Batman the Animated Series, I did not have Boomy, right? Or maybe we just got him. No, we didn't. Oh, it's like Wild West. Gotham Retirement Villas. Hey. Spider-Man. Just kidding. Venom. Just kidding. Oh. The old people too. You're breaking someone out, aren't you? But it's a retirement villa. Oh.
You can put those away. They will sleep for hours. But I won't.
Ooh, Kevin. It's Raz. Beautiful shadows. There he goes. In the nuts? Okay. Of course.
I'm not sure.
Wait, do we want to think about how many private jet emissions Ross gives out?
That auto gyro he's using isn't a long-range craft. He must be planning on rendezvousing with a bigger plane.
A bigger plane. I feel like he emits a lot of fuels. It's not good for the environment.
He wants us to find him.
Let's check this out.
I anticipated meeting you tonight, Detective.
Oh my god, he's such a
I hope the story I
fanboy.
have to tell you may cause you to reconsider your pursuit. The year was 1880.
He recorded a story. Huh? Oh, if only we had really kept investing in the railroad system. Who is this? Oh. I like this song.
What'll it be, stranger?
Water, ma'am, in a clean glass.
I feel like I know this guy.
If you could point me in his general direction, I'd appreciate it.
I think this is a DC character. Obviously, we're watching a DC show, but I feel like I've seen this guy. Jonah Hex, yes, someone was telling me about him.
Well, I get pushed. I can still shoot a fly out from between its wings. Provided the light's right, of course. And it's a big, plump fly.
Oh! They're like, we're out of here.
Just remember them wanted posters say dead or alive. You might try alive this time.
First time for everything.
Oh my god.
Be back
1883.
here around midnight. I can help you then.
Haha, cute. Yes. All I know about him is that he kills KKK members. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know why his face is like that.
I'm aware of his habits, Missy.
Missy.
Sounds like he likes to sleep on the ground with the rest of the snakes.
Ooh.
More the clean sheet sort.
Hmm.
And the sheriff's too yellow to investigate.
Uh,
Get down! Way I figure that
Oh,
Ghul
I mean,
somewhere
it could
tie
be
in with the
Ra's.
Sky Monster.
Got a feeling things might get loud and busy soon.
but he's a gentleman.
Good luck, Jonah Hex.
Right nice sentiment, ma'am.
He's a ladies'
But I never
man.
cotton much to luck. I like to make my own.
Yeah. I love him already. Nice. This has to be Ra's. Because Ra's is telling this story to Batman. Oh. That's gotta be trippy to see. Whoa. Are you kidding me? There he is. Oh my god. Are you serious?
I've told you repeatedly, this is not how I do things.
Oh.
The government's western expansion is destroying this land. Drastic steps must be taken to preserve the wilderness.
He has an Abraham Lincoln hat.
I'll destroy the railroad and bomb other railroad junctions as I move eastward toward Washington. Once Washington is in flames, I'll force the United States government to declare me Master of America.
Master of America. Oh.
You say.
Is that the title you want to go with? Master? Master?
It would appear we have ourselves a government spy.
No.
A rather disreputable looking one at that.
You don't recognize him?
I ain't no spy. I'm Jonah Hex, and I don't give a tinker's cuss about no railroad. I've come to get you, Arcady Duvall, on account of what you done to that girl back east.
You mean to say you've tracked me across 12 states because of that?
Yup.
Well, there's also the matter of a $200 reward. That part don't hurt my feelings none.
And that was more money back then.
Give him a lead bath.
Oh. Jesus. This guy is into torture techniques for sure. Oh no. Rish?
Perhaps we can make both sides match.
You are becoming quite bold, Arcady, whipping my men, disposing of interlopers without consulting me. He looks more like a saddle bum to me. Imprison him. I will question him later. And you, Arcady, will make no more decisions without my approval.
You just gotta get rid of him, Raish. What the heck? I guess he kind of needs him to an extent. I love when they put a traditional Batman villain up next to someone who's like even worse. Just like a horrible, not even DC villain, but just like terrible person. And you're like, oh, now Raish doesn't look so bad. Mr. Freeze doesn't look so bad. You gonna dig your way out? Oh. Oh. I just saw him with the dirt. I thought he was gonna dig out. But that works too. That's crazy.
We link our great western lands with the east.
Who is that?
We have hewn a
Hewn.
civilized land.
This kid. Okay. Ross. See, I'm really missing Batman.
Clear the area. Maintain at your peril.
But tell me again, you care about the environment? Has he always? Because this is around the time of industrialization. I was actually just looking into the start of World War I, and basically it's really complicated and convoluted. Obviously, what I was seeing was how it went hand in hand with industrialization, how they were working on weapons and such behind the scenes. So when soldiers were recruited, they were like, what is that? And they're like, oh yeah, we've been working on this new technology and guns and shit. And so he's kind of like, that damages the freaking environment, but ends justify the means, I guess, to him. Is that Popeye? Yes! Jonah. So he likes to punch. How do you get out?
This ship is full of hydrogen gas. Do you want to blow us all to atoms?
Hydrogen gas. How old is he? Hey,
I
asshole.
don't believe it.
A pirate sword.
Are you doing this?
Because I don't like you or your kind.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jonah, you would have field day with the white supremacists here in our day and age. Okay.
He turned our own cannons on us.
I wonder if he knows that Raish is a villain he has to take down too, because he was listening.
Let's you and me dance.
Okay.
You cannot defeat me. I am a Heidelberg fencing champion.
Are you? Oh, it's a
heart
fencing
so
sword. A flutter. With his like little dagger / short sword. Oh my god.
I'll chop you to pieces.
That's not fencing.
Talk, talk, talk.
The hand on his hip. That's so funny.
What about Duval?
Leave that fool to his fate.
Oh my god. My god. And the fact that he's like not caring and fighting Jonah, like, you should know better, dude. Oh. See ya. Oh, beautiful shot.
5,000 in gold. Take it. Leave me be.
It ain't about money, boy. It's about justice. And I aim to serve you, son.
Let me live, please.
I will. Only because it's too much trouble to haul your stinking carcass back east.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I believe him with that. That would suck.
I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, so pretty. Batman's like, thank you for thank you for the podcast.
To do with that rest home?
I think I know.
Did you? No, he can't. I was like, did you get Jonah? He can't be alive. Oh wait, is he like 100? No, he would have to be like 160.
Assume you listened to my
Did you
account.
give him some Lazarus
Yes.
pit? How is he? Oh, that's
Can't be. He'd be over 100 years old.
He was sentenced to 50 years of hard labor. Of course, no one expected him to live out that sentence. No one but me.
The Lazarus pit.
You gave him some?
The privations he had suffered had left his mind shattered. I had lost track of him until he turned up in that rest home.
Why come back for him now?
Did you really think, Detective, that in my 600 years of life I would have sired only one?
That's your
offspring?
son?
Barkle, I had come to realize that Arcady was too unbalanced and cruel to wisely rule my empire.
I said, were you thinking? I was thinking
No
that.
father can ever forget his son.
Oh, you are so unhinged. Yeah.
Let me take my boy home.
My boy? Sir, you have such a weird relationship with your children. Also, I love that that's his outfit now in more present times. When, is the next one another part? I'm obsessed. When, like, he was totally dressing high society, in 1883. Okay, in 1992. Yeah, he was dressing like in the time, high society, high class. And then he's just, after 600 years, you know, the suit is formal and good for the 90s. But the cape, the collar of the cape, he's just like, I just want to be me. So I want to look a few things up because, I love the history that goes along with it. I'm playing Assassin's Creed, so I kind of get excited about the history. But, okay, so Showdown. I just want to check what year it happened again. 1883, I was right. When did the Industrial Revolution happen? Yes, 1760. It was well on its way. I just want to make sure I know what I'm talking about with World War I. Yes, industrialization played a major role in World War I. New military machinery could be produced at a larger scale and at a much faster rate than before. So of course Raish was messing with that. And like, but that's, I do want to ask, I don't think this is a spoiler, but has Raish always been very adamant about the fate of the world? I think so, because in his origin story, didn't he mention like he wanted to preserve the earth? that only really happened in the later years of his life. Like, to see the, you know, the world's collapse, or like, wouldn't this, and the Industrial Revolution started late 1700s, early 1800s. So wouldn't he should have known by now, like, oh, this could really mess things up. And the fact that he was making this huge war blimp, I don't even know what the term for that is, and the hydrogen and like just the bombs and wanting to bomb the railroads, it's just, I mean, again, I understand his points sometimes, but then you're saying, I want to be the master of America. And the reason I raise my eyebrows at master is because you know fully well what's going on in America in this time. And why are you using the word master? It's interesting. For some reason, I don't know what is happening to me. I think it's because of stuff going on nowadays. I'm pretty interested in World War I specifically, and it was just so devastating. And like, I've just been kind of researching what happened, if people were eager to sign up, be drafted, whatever. And also, you know, these advancements, these crazy advancements in military technology that just led to so many civilian casualties and just set us on this path. Like, it hasn't even been that long ago. 1914, and it was like the start of machine guns. 1914. It's just, if you look at the whole of history, it's like, wasn't that long ago. It's crazy. Advances in chemistry, bullets were more accurate, developments in transports. So the American Civil War, 1861 to 65. So the Civil War had happened already. Both of these provided a taster for the carnage of World War I. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I don't think that people want to hear me talk about this. But this was a great, like, little appetizer for Jonah. I don't know how popular he is in the DC universe. I don't know, like, what is canon and what isn't, but I just know I would love some comics, and, like, I'm pretty sure someone sent me some comics already, and maybe that's how I recognize him. But I would love even more content. I don't know if there's movies or shows or anything like that, because if he's always around during that time period, it is such an important time period for, you know, social, cultural revolution, change. And he's like this old man with some of the better qualities of, like, the Wild West and America and stuff. Like, he's just charming in that way, and he's not really actively trying not to kill people. He's not, you know, I mean, I don't know him completely, but he's free of the restrictions that Batman has with his own version of the Hippocratic Oath and, you know, his value system. And so he's really charming. He's almost like a heroic Two-Face, because he has that scar on one side. But I know that, like, I'm sure this is a highly regarded episode, but I also know people might not like it because it doesn't center Batman, or it's like, you know, they don't want to go back to that time and blah blah blah. And that's not me. I really enjoy that stuff. I love when Batman gets out of Gotham, and for that reason I love Ra's just as a player and a character in the show, because he gets him out of Gotham. And his stories are everywhere in Gotham, outside of Gotham, and I just love that. I think it's really cool, and I love seeing how Batman can exist in different time periods. And that was kind of close to Jack the Ripper, right? Late 1800s. I'm not sure if his was 1800s or early 1900s. Might be early 1900s. Yeah, I think it is. I like the, you know, he's just very clear he doesn't like people like Duval. That's such a fucking weird twist that Duval was his son. Was Ra's al Ghul's son. I don't understand. I do understand, but Ra's just so weird, and I've said that from the beginning when I started playing the Arkham games. Talia, her relationship with Ra's is so weird because at his core, Ra's is a narcissist, and he might have noble enough intentions about Earth and the world, but he's such a fucking narcissist. And like, him and Talia sometimes borders on incest, and then this like, oh, let me be with my boy, it's all rooted in narcissism, you know. It's like not a real emotion. I don't think he actually, you know, can love that guy. He was like, we got to get rid of him and shit. Like, he just escaped the blimp, so I don't think he really cares all that much, at least at that time. Maybe he's more sentimental in old age, but he's been looking for a successor for that long, and no one's good enough. No one's good enough. It's not even about, like, I was thinking, why can't Talia be your successor? And I don't even think it's necessarily about her being a woman. I know he probably still has that outdated misogyny, but I think it's also mostly no one's good enough for him. No one's good enough because he thinks he's the king of the world. Sorry, the master of the world in America. But I love his episodes. I think they're just always so fun, and he's just such an interesting villain. And yeah, to introduce Jonah, who I'm sure isn't, you know, part of the Batman universe that much just because of different time periods. But this is like, I just love that they included this in the animated series so that if anyone's interested, then you can go look into the comics, you know? Very excited to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to my tier 4 patrons and all my other YouTube channel members and patrons for going above and beyond to support me. I'm very, very grateful. And yeah, I will see you for the next Batman episode. We're almost done. Just a few more episodes of season 2. Love you. Bye.